Hello, good morning friends and welcome to Gigi's Kitchen. Today I'm going to show you a quick and easy way to make okra stew. This is a potato-based vegan dish, and all my vegan friends out there, this is a healthy dish for you. Are you ready? Let's do it. To make the okra stew, what I have here is 1 pound of fresh okras, 4 green chilies, 2 potatoes, 1 whole onion, 1 piece of ginger, 4 garlic cloves, 1 medium tomato, 1 cup of coconut milk, a pinch of curry leaves, 1 teaspoon of organic turmeric powder, 2 tablespoons of coriander powder, 1 tablespoon of chili powder, 1 teaspoon of garam masala, 1 teaspoon of mustard seeds. So I'm going to show you how to cut the okras. So you take the head and the tail of the okra, you don't need that, and then slice them in the middle and then cut them half. Again, take the head and the tail off, slice them through the middle, and then cut them in half. I soak these okras in the cold water for about 30 minutes. It's said to be that will remove the pesticide, and then I wash them thoroughly, so make sure you wash them very well. So I cut all the okras. Now I'm going to show you how to cut the potatoes. Potatoes are peeled and washed very well. I'm going to cut them through the middle. Cut it again and cut them to small cubes like this big. So now I'm going to cut the green chilies. Just slice them on the top where the seed is. Just slice them like that. That's it. And then I usually put them together with the potatoes when I cook. So just slice it like that. So onion, ginger and garlics are peeled, washed, slice them thinly. Onion, ginger and garlic, and 1 medium tomato diced, and the okras are sliced thinly, and the potatoes and green chili. So let's cook this. So you know the okras have a slimy substance. So to get rid of that, I'm going to saute the okra first and then set that on side. Then I saute onions, ginger, garlic, and potatoes and all of that. So I'm going to saute the okra first. So for that, when the pan get heated or hot, I'm going to add a teaspoon of olive oil. This is for baking and frying olive oil, so make sure you're not using the extra virgin regular olive oil because you're not supposed to heat that up. But so 1 teaspoon of olive oil, and then I'm going to add the okras. See that slimy substance? It actually is an edible fiber, but to get the okras like in a good texture, you need to get rid of that slimy stuff. So this is ready to set aside. Now I'm going to use a different pan and then saute everything else. So when the pan gets heated, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of olive oil. So when the oil gets heated, I'm going to add the mustard seeds. So you're going to hear them popping. So when it's completely popped, we are going to add the garlic and ginger first. So garlic and ginger. And saute it until it's soft. Make sure you are cooking this in a medium heat. So they are soft, so now I'm going to add the onion. And I'm going to sprinkle some salt to make it saute faster. So the onions, garlic, and ginger are sauteed. Now I'm going to add the potatoes and the green chilies. And also add the curry leaves. And saute them until it's like kind of slightly brown. Especially the potatoes. So this is done. Now I'm going to add the tomatoes. And saute it until the tomatoes are well done. So the tomatoes are done. Now I'm going to add the okras. So I'm going to add the okras now. And mix them very well. So this is ready for the spices now. So I'm going to add the turmeric powder, the chili powder, garam masala, and the coriander powder. So I'm going to add some hot water to cover everything. So make sure everything is submerged in the water, the hot water. Now I'm going to cover it and let it cook. So I'm going to cook this about 30 minutes until the okras and the potatoes are tender and well done and the gravy almost done. Then I will add the coconut milk. Since you're adding the coconut milk, you will have enough gravy. So you don't need a lot of gravy or a lot of water in it. So this is done, almost no gravy. So now I'm going to add a little bit of black pepper and the coconut milk. So I'm going to add some black pepper and the coconut milk. So once you add the coconut milk, don't boil it. just heat it up. That's it. Don't boil the coconut milk because it will change the texture and the taste of the coconut milk. You probably noticed that I didn't add any salt because I added salt when I sauteed the onion, garlic, and ginger and all of that. So now I'm going to taste it and then see if I need any salt. So I tasted it and then it needed a little more salt. So I'm going to sprinkle some salt. I turned up the stove and this is done. Here it is. Our okra stew is done. Also remember that if you don't like that spicy, make sure you add paprika instead of chili powder because you're adding chili powder and then also green chilies. So you could eat this with any carbs that you like. I am eating with some homemade chapatis. I just made these chapatis. I will post a separate video of how to make the chapati. Let's taste this. Bon appetit. The okra and the potatoes are so tender, enough spicy, enough salt. It is delicious. It's very easy to make and it's really, really good. So if you like this video, please share it with your friends and please follow me on Instagram and Facebook and subscribe to 𝐬𝐮𝐽's YouTube channel and also visit my website 𝐬𝐮𝐽.com. I will see you soon with another video. Bye.